Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So in today's video we're going to take a look at pickups. Now, there are only so many ways you can wind pickups, so many different magnet types we can use on the Alnico series as well. Anyways, so I want to put against one to the other, my Epiphone Les Paul Special 2 against my Epiphone Les Paul Custom Pro and my Gibson Les Paul Studio in Smokehouse Burst, which I slightly customized with a lot of gold bling to it. Anyways, this goes by price of guitar too. Okay, so on my other computer here, the Special 2 is currently selling for $250 Canadian, and it comes with Alnico 5 humbuckers. Okay, the Les Paul Custom Pro comes with a ProBucker 2 4-wire in the neck and a ProBucker 3 pickup 4-wire in the bridge. My Les Paul Studio comes with a 57 and a 57 Classic Plus, though they don't tell you which one is in which position. However, it doesn't really matter. So, prices of the Custom Pro currently in Canada is $999. I didn't pay that much. I got it last year in Gibson month before the prices got jacked. Current price on my Les Paul, my Gibson, is $17.99 original price. Currently on sale right now for $1549.97 Canadian. That's in the Smokehouse Burst for the Les Paul Studio. Anyways, and then you spend about another $1,000 on gold-plated upgrades like I did, and you got about $3,000 tied up. So let's get on with this. So we're going to start with the Special 2, and I'm putting everything just, this is room mic'd basically, so I've got a 24-bit Zoom H1 mic set up, and so you're going to get the audio straight from the amp over here. I figure that's the fairest way for sound. I don't want to have anything, get processed and this and that kind of thing, right? So just do this all basically live, and we'll see how this goes. Now we are going to do clean and we are going to do distortion on each guitar. And I have a foot switch so I can switch between them. That should be lots. I'm also going to use the same pick for each guitar and do the best I can to do the same kind of strumming and power chording. I'm also only using the bridge. Well, you know what? Let's go bridge and neck. Okay? No, we'll do bridge, neck, and middle. Bridge, neck, and middle. Well, not necessary order. We'll go bridge, middle, position, and then the neck. Middle position. Okay, so middle position. neck. Okay, so that's our Les Paul Special 2 by Epiphone. Now what we're after here is how similar they sound to each other, as well as clarity in each position as well. Now, I'm not going to bother with the coil topping, coil splitting features, because that's an unfair thing for the Special 2, because it doesn't have those features. And of course, the Custom Pro here, it also has phase reversal. Again, that would be an unfair thing to do, because the Gibson doesn't have phase reversal. Already I can hear an output difference. So we'll check, yeah, it's dimed. Middle. And neck. Okay. Distortion time. Middle. Neck. Alright, so there's our Epiphone Les Paul Custom Pro. And now for the Gibson 5757 Classic Plus pickups. My most expensive guitar. Middle. Neck. Alright, distortion. Middle. So, what I found, you can put your ideas in the comments, what you thought. I found that the output of the Les Paul Special 2 with the Alnico 5 pickups is very much the same as these 57 Classics. Tonal range is also very, very similar between the Special 2 and the real Gibson here. And that's a $250 guitar. Okay, this is like lots of money, almost $2,000 before taxes. Anyways, yeah, not including mods. So the Les Paul Custom Pro, I found it was a little bit quieter and a little bit thinner, like a little thinner in sound, so not so deep, okay, or what some people would refer to as muddy. I just call it, a little thinner, right? Now, keep in mind too, all these guitars are set up differently, right? Now, as far as pickup heights go, the Special 2 and the Les Paul Custom Pro are at factory heights. These are as close as I could re-get them to factory heights, because when I put on the gold rings, they're slightly taller than the plastic ones that came with the guitar. I hate plastic. So I got them as close measuremented as I could from the bottom of the pickup to the bottom of the string to factory spec. So they're pretty darn close to being factory setup. Close as I can get them anyways, according to spec sheets. So, but you're talking about 3 totally different guitars in every different class in every way, okay? Like the cheapest is the Special 2. The next one up is our Les Paul Custom Pro, which is literally 3 times the price. And then you got this thing that is twice the price, pretty easily, to the Les Paul Custom Pro, not including the modifications. And then when it comes to the pickups too, you have a huge span in price cost. The 57 Classics are the most expensive pickups, out of the 3 guitars, and they're not cheap. I was actually looking for gold-plated covered ones to finish my gold out with, and Gibson doesn't make them with the coil tapping. At least they didn't at the time. They might have by now. And to change the covers over, even Gibson said, was very, very tricky to do, and one little mistake and your pickup is screwed, and yep, you're going to be giving them a whole whack load of money for a replacement pickup. So I figured, by the time I got on the gold on this thing, would the chrome pickups still look good? And they actually do look nice, at least to me anyway. But let me know what you guys think as far as on clean channels, which ones sounded best, and on dirty, of course. Which one out of all 3 guitars was the best sounding? Taking the price out of the equation, but the best sounding overall. Now, as far as my amp settings go, and my amp, I'm using a Roland Cube 40XL. It has Cosm technology. The little modeling channel we're using is called Extreme for the distortion, and JC Clean on the clean. My bass, mid, and trebles are all at 12, and I have just a very small touch of reverb on here. Like very small touch. But let me know what you guys think. And, so is it really, technically worth going out and buying an expensive guitar? Like all 3 of these guitars, I'll tell you right now, even the Special 2, the cost difference is kind of a little crazy, but I paid $80 for the Special 2. Now, it sells for $250 new right now, which is fine. Now, you can't get it in left-handed anymore, unless you find a used one like I had to. But when it comes to the 3 of them, like, is it really worth spending a whack load of money, or would it actually be more beneficial to just replace pickups with a pickup type that you really like in a cheaper guitar? Now, the Les Paul Special 2 is a very, very well-made guitar. Okay, for $250 Canadian, it is an extremely well-made guitar. It plays like a dream. There's no burrs on the fret edges. I have not done anything to that guitar other than I threw a new set of tuners on it and a chrome poker chip. I think I changed the knobs over to metal knobs, but I have not done anything else to that thing. Okay, other than new strings every once in a while. Now, here's the other things that you know. All three guitars are running D'Addario 1046 strings, non-coated. Okay, so they're like $7 a pack in Canada for these particular strings, right? So they're basically the cheapest strings from D'Addario that I can get in Canada. So all running the same gauge, all running the same type of string, okay, for brand and being non-coated as well. There is a difference between coated and uncoated strings. That I will definitely grant, as it is very truthful. Coated strings do tend to be a lot more brighter, and they stay brighter for a long time. Now, the string changes between these guitars, there's probably only about a month difference between the string changes on each one. All three of these guitars have had maybe 5 hours at best on them in the last couple of months of playtime. So I had so many other guitars, and now that I don't, I have to play these more. So it's like, yeah, after all I spent on this, I better be playing it. Action heights are not set up the same as far as the string heights go, so they are not going to be the same. In fact, my Les Paul Custom Pro is what I call subterranean. I can fit, well, I might be able to fit a .73 mil pick without even pushing on the string. I might be able to fit one there and have it just barely touch. It is very, very low, okay? This one is not much different, the Gibson, and I have a slightly higher action, just slightly, on the Les Paul Special 2, okay? Just slightly higher. So that's where you're sitting with action heights. But as far as, pickup heights from the strings, they're basically all factory set. So, string height really doesn't matter at that point if your pickups are the same height to the strings. So, anyways, so let me know what you guys think, and which one that you guys seem to like the best, or which two do you think sounded the most similar, okay, to each other. And I think that for me, the Special 2 and this one were very, very close to being identical, and yet there is a humongous, massive difference in price between the Alnico 5 pickups in the Special 2 compared to these 57 Classics, and yet they sound almost identical to each other, which is really insane, Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be sure to catch you on the next one. See ya.